Alright, YouTubers. So I went over the girlfriend's Jeep a little bit, and of course I kind of gave a quick glimpse of my 2017 Chevy Silverado, which this is my baby, and I figured I'd go over it real quick. Not sure what all I'm going to do for upgrades to it. This is the exact truck I wanted and have been looking at for quite a few years now. I walked into the dealership and I told them this is what I want. At the time, was just over 2 years ago. I bought it in November of 2017. So obviously the 2018s were out on the market. This truck stickered at $57,000 and change, with the exception of I added the black round step assists at an extra cost. I also added the black bow ties front and rear for an extra cost, and I also added the Borla catback exhaust with the Borla black chrome exhaust tips. I am not a huge fan of chrome on vehicles. I wanted black rims, but I wasn't going to pay the extra $2 grand through the factory when I can turn around and get wheels and tires for, you know, about $2,500 with the ones I want to get added to it. It has just the right amount of chrome. Door handles, obviously the factory wheels, the backs of the mirrors, and a little bit on the front bumper, along with around the blackout bow tie emblems. And of course it's got a little bit of chrome here in the grill. But the big thing I wanted with the Silverados were was this right here, which I know it's marked here somewhere. Here we go. This is the 6.2 liter. I did not want the 5.3. I've had the 5.3 in my Suburban that I had prior to getting this, and since getting this, which I've gone around it, I no longer have the Suburban because we had a very large silver maple tree that used to sit right over there. Well, the Suburban sat in the extra spot in the driveway, and my truck was sitting in, not in the spot that it's in now, but in the middle spot. And about a quarter of that tree broke off in a storm and actually landed on the Suburban and my truck and the girlfriend's daughter's car. So yes, my brand new truck, I'd had 7 months, had $20,000 worth of damage done to it. Is it still my baby? Well, of course. I mean, it's like a brand new truck, but it doesn't have the little bow tie molded into the bed liner like it originally did, because they had to replace pretty much the entire box. The tailgate is the only thing that didn't get replaced. On the box, it's got a brand new roof panel, roof support. The rear passenger door was completely replaced, along with the A-pillar frame all the way around. New passenger side mirror. The driver's side got new front and rear door, and it's got a brand new hood on it, because the hood on this side had a crease right here in the body line. It's the only dent that it had in the entire hood. None of the glass got busted out, so that's still all original. You know, truck held up pretty well. You know, maybe I'll have to share some photos of what the truck looked like prior to going in and being fixed. But as you can see, the only performance upgrade that I've done is the dual exhaust. I do plan on getting a cold air intake. Might put headers on it. Might put a lift on it. If I put a lift on it, it's not going to be much of one. Figure probably no more than 3.5 inches. You know, this truck likes to get up and run. I might look at doing a mild tune on it. Don't know yet, but as I do want to put different wheels and tires on it. If I go with a 3-inch lift, I'll stay with the stock tires, but I'll go with different wheels and go with a more aggressive tire for during the winter, and you know, go with the all-season radials and all that for during the summer. So, but as we get into adding things to our toys, or adding toys to our things, or whatever, you know, our stuff, we will continue making videos and showing people, you know, what we went with and how it turned out, and if I do it myself, and we will do a video on like the installs of this or that or whatever. So we will talk to you later. I got to run to my mom's and help move a 300-pound stove into the kitchen after it's been remodeled. So I will talk to you guys later.